Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Inside Home Built Workshop. It's hanging out here in the shop right now, working on a couple of projects. So did you get a chance to check out the drill press table build? I hope so. If not, there's a link in the description. You can go check that out. Man, am I glad that I made that. I've used it already on one project. So quick to set up, quick and easy. I don't have to fiddle around and mess around with the router or router table. It's already there, it's ready to go. Awesome, super pleased with it. I got a ton of good responses on that video. A lot of people saying, hey, thanks for putting in your mistakes. You know, we all learned from that. And really, that's why I put it in there, because that stuff happens. It happens to me. It doesn't matter if you've been doing it for years or if you're just starting it out. That stuff happens. You have mistakes. You've got to figure out how to work around it and not let that ruin your project. I'm completely fine putting in those mistakes. I'm not trying to say that I don't make mistakes. I'll never say that. And that's really why I include it, because it happens to everyone. And really, I want to encourage everybody to not let those kind of things get you down. Just think about it like I mentioned in the video. Stop, take a breath, because usually you're fired right up and you want to just throw the thing out the door. Slow down, think about it. I said it in the video and I'll say it again. You can usually figure out a way, find a solution, a workaround that can get you by. So if you're one of the people that have left a comment on that video, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and I will continue to show my mistakes when they happen. Unless I do get mad enough and throw the thing out the window. Then I might show that as well, because that would just be funny right there. So I just finished up a video on making these guitar neck rests. That's my latest project, and these things turned out really good. I made a set of them. I made a couple of these guys, and also a couple of guitar neck support calls used for, you know, when you're doing work on guitars and that sort of thing. Working on a neck, pressing in frets or something. That's what I intend to use this for, with a fret press that I actually still have to build. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Leave a comment down below and tell me if you want to see the fret press build. I'll show you actually what it is. It's not really a build. It's kind of a build. I've got one of these arbor presses that I'm going to adapt to a fret press. You can pick those arbor presses up real cheap at like Harbor Freight or something like that. And basically all I'm going to do to adapt it is I'm going to build a small wooden table, probably somewhere around that size. And just as an extended bed, a little bit bigger than the one that it's on the press. And I'll install a fret press call that I purchased. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to do any modifications yet to get the fret press call to fit in there correctly. I'm hoping I can just shove it up in there and tighten everything down and it's good. And all I really need to do is throw together some pieces of plywood to build up a little bit of a table. I don't know yet, we haven't gotten far enough into it, but look for that coming up soon. I'm pretty sure I'll just do a quick video on that. I just want to show you guys kind of the stuff I'm using as I progress along in the guitar building stuff. So again, if you want to see it, leave a comment. If you guys didn't know, I have a website. It's called homebuiltworkshop.com. It's been up for almost a year now, but it's been going through a lot of growth. I've been spending a lot of time working on it in the last month or so. A lot of hours spent working on that instead of actually in here building stuff like I want to be. But one cool thing that I have on that website is I'm building a map on there that I want all of us to be able to use as a resource for finding materials and parts and supplies for whatever it is that you're doing. I basically want it to be the go-to place if you're looking for 3D printing supplies, filaments, and that sort of thing. Or if you're looking for a maker space where you can do some 3D printing. If you're looking for a local lumber yard where you can go and get some slabs of wood or some other kind of piece of wood. I want to have local stores that sell tools and things that we as woodworkers, as makers, whatever you want to call yourself, craftspeople, can go to to find the things that you need for your project. How many times have you thought, man, I really need to find this certain tool, but I have no idea where to find it other than going online and ordering it. But I really want to go and I want to touch it and feel it and try it and see what it looks like and see how it feels and kind of test drive it before I actually pull the trigger and make the purchase. Well, that's what I want this map to do. It's set up on the site. Everything is secure. There may be a pop-up that comes up if you go there that says it wants to access your location. And this is so that when it does access your location, it'll pop up an icon showing your location, and then you'll be able to see all the other markers around you that mark other suppliers and resources that you might need for whatever project it is you're trying to do. I don't plan to include big box stores on this map. Most people know where they are and have access to them in most cases. And sometimes that's still a perfectly fine resource for something that you need for your project. What I want to include on this map is the local shops, the local lumber mill, the local sawmill, the local makerspace, the local tool supply hardware store, the town hardware store, stuff like that. Places that you rely on to get your supplies. So if you think about this, this is a big undertaking. Now obviously I cannot sit down and go through every single location, every single city, state, whatever, to find all these local gems. And that's where I need your guys' help. If you're interested, head on over to homebuiltworkshop.com, click on local resources at the top. And that's going to pop up the page that has the map on it. And the map is searchable. You'll see that there at the top. Then you'll see the map. And then down below it, you'll see a listing that says add a marker. And from here, if you have your favorite go-to place, you can type in the name, you can type in the address, and you can submit the information that you have for the place, a description, whatever information you have. You can even upload a photo, and then you can submit it. That's going to send it to me where I can get it added on the map. So what I would ask is take just a second, hop on over there to the website, homebuiltworkshop.com, click on local resources, fill in information. I want to collect as much information as I can for around the country, and heck, even around the world. If you're in another country, plug in the information. I really do not care where you are in this world. I want the information for the place that you like to go to because I want to share it with everybody else. Now, I don't make any money off of this by you submitting your information. I actually had to spend some money to get this to happen. There's still a few things that I'm working on with the developers to make this thing fine-tuned to what we're trying to do. I just want to be able to provide this huge database of everybody's favorite places. How cool would it be to be out and about, pop open the website on your smartphone, scroll to the map, and boom, it shows you 30 different places around that sell tools or lumber, or to find that one cool local sawmill where you can go and have a custom slab milled or some custom who knows whatever. It would be so awesome. So please, if you have the time, consider taking a second, hopping on over to homebuiltworkshop.com, filling in your favorite place on the local resource page, and let's work together to build this cool resource and see how big we can make this. So thanks a lot for checking out this quick update. Until next time, thanks a lot for watching.